Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the brown bomber, Sanders. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Big.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Any questions?
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Good defensive skill. Nice block by Big. A little defense turns to offense by Big. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. Sanders doing a smart thing right there. You got to create a little space to be able to do what you want offensively on the inside. And he returns on that exchange. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Carries that punch away. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Big. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ten seconds remaining in this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Good way to protect the midsection. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Big. Into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
by Big. What a chin. And can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing? Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Right on the mark, both guys with the hook. Sanders proving to be elusive. What a good counterpunch by Big. Blocks the headshot. Way to block there. Sanders having a lot of success with that short hook on the inside, Teddy. How's he pulling that off?
Oh, first of all, he's got his opponent dropping his right hand a little bit. He's finding a home. There's a wide open spot.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Big's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And round number 3 is underway. Good scoring counterpunch by Big. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Big. Big's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean,
he just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
no, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Able to dismiss it. Good way to protect the midsection. Good block by Big. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Oh, Sanders is stunned and staggered. Feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Blocks that punch. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Seconds to go in this round. of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Sanders is trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Sanders is not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against his opponent.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying, Joe? You're taking a peek and you're taking a swipe without meaning at his trainers. Because what he's telling you is he hasn't been taught some of the rudiments of boxing. That when you hurt a guy, you should go downstairs to finish him.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good looking counter punch. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Sanders has got to know that the answer is to go to the body against this faster fighter, but I'm not seeing him do it.
Well, that's part of the talent, is knowing. It's just recognizing where your opportunities are, where they must be. Look, if you were in a car race with somebody, you knew they had a better engine, they had a faster car. Joe, if you had a chance, you might sneak out and take a little air out of the guy's tires. Well, go to the body, you take some air out of those tires, and the guy can't use his legs, he can't use his speed.
Throws a counter punch there. Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Nice block by Big. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher. Oh, Big's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Punch it out, guys.
Big's doing a great job. A crafty counter-punch after a fine defensive effort by Big. Sanders trying to create a gap between himself and his opponent, and you see how he's doing it. A little push-off. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good-looking counterpunch. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fights. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
One but gives one. Good work by Big. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Protecting his head well with his guard. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Sanders getting caught with headshots. Teddy, to me this is pretty simple. Move your head.
Otherwise, the other guy will. And he's been moving his head for him all night.
And he returns on that exchange. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Big's doing a great job on the inside, keeping busy, landing shots. Just good, precise, precision punching by our man here.
Yeah, everything in the place that it needs to be.
Boy, right on target with that double jab. Lands the counter. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him. And really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Sanders making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Teddy, this is not working out on the inside for him.
No, you know, maybe he made a mistake this morning. He shouldn't have put deodorant on because maybe if he was a little smelly, you know, his opponent wouldn't be so quick to go in there.
his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Sanders' night is now starting to snowball downhill on him. Things haven't been going well. He's taken some big shots, and he's behind on the scorecards.
Now, right now, he needs to look for a trick, a little bit of a spot. He's not going to win the fight with his jab. It's too late for that. He's not going to win it by putting punches together to the body on the inside. He needs to find a way to land a big shot, and I think it can happen. It can happen with a left hook when his opponent throws that uppercut. Maybe just time him and catch him with that perfect shot.
Great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Brown Bomber. Holy cow! Biggs crushed by a big left hand. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? Is taking his opponent's jab away.
Biggs jacked by an uppercut. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good infighting from him. Protecting his head well with his guard. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Sanders has got to deal with a cut cheek. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Sanders is looking like a guy to me that's running a little low in the gas tank here, but he's been absorbing body shots, and that'll get rid of your energy real quick.
Hey, look, going to the body is kind of like putting money in CDs in a bank. You know, you don't get the interest right away. You don't get the payoff right away, but the interest, it accumulates. And right now, it's been accumulating, and you see right now it's paying.
A headshot blocked. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Sanders is using up a lot of energy right here just by letting punches go, but he's not getting his bang for his buck.
No, he's showing his immaturity. He's very excited right now. And when a guy's immature in that ring, he throws a lot of punches. A lot of guys might misjudge that as confidence, saying, well, look at this tenacious guy. But what it really is, he's an immature guy, and he's throwing more punches than he has to. He's not putting them in the right places, and he's going to pay down the road.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Good combination by Big. Big's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Way to block there. Oh, boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Throws a counter punch there. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he could score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Blocks that punch. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Oh, and there you go. Sanders is stunned and staggered.
No holding. Come on, punch it out.
And a well-placed counter by Big. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
Well, this isn't a bad form of defense. You know who did it to you, so stay away from him, right?
Exactly. Keep range a little bit. Now it's up to his opponent to close that range.
1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. There it is! Sanders is stunned and he is hurt. And once again he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? I can't believe he's going to be able to continue much longer. I can't even believe he continued after that knockdown. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Well-placed counter punch by Big. There, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Nice block. Is in bad shape.
Punch it out.
Oh, look at that. You know, you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. Good way to protect the midsection. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Sanders, wow! Sanders has been, well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Big's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10th count was administered. He's your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe, and I did not expect that ending.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.